We're gathered here to witness the union of Brian and Elizabeth in matrimony. This is an evening of celebration as we come together to recognize and commemorate the love and dedication shared between these two people. So if anyone has any reason to believe that this couple should not be married, then they need to just keep it to themselves, because this wedding is going to happen. So a few weeks ago, I asked them to send me a list of what made each one fall in love with the other one. They're hearing it for the first time, just like you are. First, we'll start with Liz. Liz loves Brian's humor. He always makes her laugh, and Brian loves Liz's smile, and that lights up her whole face. Liz thinks Brian is thoughtful, always does things for others, and always thinks of her. Brian likes Liz's big heart and that she's always thinking of others, adding that she puts so much thought behind every gift that she gives. Liz also tells me that Brian is a great dad, even though he didn't think he would be. And Brian tells me that he's most at ease with Liz and Cammie, even when they're just sitting on the sofa watching TV. So I think whatever definition of love is, these two have found it.
So the first time I ever found out that my mom was actually dating someone, I was so terrified. Like, I hated every single aspect of the fact that she would be dating someone. And then I met him and he was kind of okay.
Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails.
We went to San Diego and I called him Dad for the first time and I said I loved him. And then I realized after a while of hanging out with them as a family and we all lived in the same house together that maybe having a new dad and going through the change wouldn't be too bad. And now he knows how to braid my hair, so. Not well. Every day I am grateful that my mom was able to find a man that made her just as happy as I wanted her to be. And seeing how happy how big her smile was today when she walked down that aisle to see Brian, it made me just 10 times happier than I thought I ever could be. And it just makes me so happy that she found someone who makes her just as happy as she makes me. I love you, Mama.
my wife. Promise to support you, honor you, cherish you. Above all, I promise to love you in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer. I promise to choose you every day, to love you in word and deed, until death do us part.
I, Liz, take you, Brian, to be my husband. I promise to support you, honor you, cherish you. Above all, I promise to love you. Above all, I promise to love you in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer. I promise to choose you every day. To love you to word and deed, till death do us part.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of Arizona, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, forever sealing this union. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time as wedded couple, Brian and Liz.
I just want to thank everyone for coming today and just being a part of this special day, even through the 100-degree heat. Thank you.
By the way, for people out of town, next week it's going to be 88 degrees. So just
Brian's superpower is his humor. So Liz, if you ever find yourself having a rough day, just ask him for a joke or an impression just to make the hard times a little bit easier and the cloudy days a little bit more sunny. Once, Brian described watching his neighbor blow leaves as quote-unquote deeply calming. And if for some reason he's frazzled that day and is not really in guru mode, just put Brian in a dark room, put up the blinds, fire up the leaf blower. He'll be back in no time straight.
Things happen that bring us to these moments that are joyous. And I think we're at the happily ever after of Liz's story. When we met Brian, and I see how much he cares for her, how much he shares with her, and that it really is a partnership.
Like to remark that it says everything that Brian would choose you to be his wife. You're the person that brings him joy, peace, and purpose. You're the one he wants to spend forever with. And to that, I wish you both a lifetime of love, laughter, and leaf blowers.
To the couples happily ever after. Here to Brian and Liz.
Seriously though, we just want to thank everybody for coming out and spending the day with us and making memories with us today. It's very special to us, especially people that came in from out of town. So in closing, to my My current family, I'll say salute to my new family, mabuhay. I did say it right, good. And to everybody in between, cheers.